Hey guys, it's Sarah with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we have a review and install of the Proven Ground locking roll-up tonneau cover fitting your 16 and newer 6 and 5 foot bed Toyota Tacomas. This is perfect for the Tacoma owner who's looking for a budget-friendly way to protect their bed from the elements and wants a soft rolling tonneau cover with a small footprint that allows unrestricted bed access. This tonneau cover features a sleek black leather grain vinyl top with aluminum frame and several support braces to keep the cover tight to your truck. Now, I do want to point out, because this is a soft cover, it's not going to protect from theft as well as a hard cover would. It's not going to pass the knife test. However, if you're looking for a simple and budget-friendly way to protect your bed from the elements, this is a great choice. This tonneau cover features a locking mechanism to lock with your tailgate, and it rolls up to the front of your bed in minutes, securing with a buckle and strap, allowing you to operate with the tonneau open so you can haul larger cargo. Now, to operate your tonneau cover, the first thing you're going to do is drop the tailgate. You'll see a black strap here. You'll pull down to release the back. And it may be a little bit easier if you release the sides. Just pull up to unhook them, and it should make it a little easier to roll. Roll your tonneau back to the front of your bed. And clip the buckle on both sides. And now, if you do need to haul larger cargo, you can remove these posts. And then to reinstall them, go ahead and replace your support beams on either side. Unclip your cover. Roll it back out. Lock it in place at the back. And then tuck in the edges on both sides. And finally, shut your tailgate. So as far as price goes, this tonneau comes in at around $300, making it one of the most budget-friendly tonneau options for your Tacoma. And for your money, you're getting a durable soft cover that has one of the smallest footprints and allows you to haul larger cargo with an unrestricted bed. And as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It does feature a direct bolt-up install with no modification required and can be completed within 1 hour. So with that said, let's check out that install. For this install, we used a ratchet and a 5mm Allen socket, or you can use the included 5mm Allen key. All right, so the first step in our install, with your tailgate down, we're gonna line up each of the rails on the edges of your bed. Make sure the silver part is aimed towards the back and the opening is towards the center of the bed. Go ahead and line it up. And then we can get it bolted down. Now we have the bottom part of these brackets separated here. What we're gonna do is press in on this plastic piece and slide it out. Set that aside so we can reinstall it later. Now the bottom part of the bracket will slide right into this opening. And while you're installing that one, install the other two as well. and reinstall the plastic piece. Now we're at the other end of the rail and we can install the top part of the bracket. Now what we're gonna do is line up this opening here in the slot at the front of the rail. Make sure you're doing the rear first because it has to slide all the way down. Then the one with an M on it for middle. And finally the F for front. And then we can line it up with the bottom part of the bracket. And now we can line up the brackets to the bottom part of the bracket that we installed in the factory rail. Grab the hardware and go ahead and thread that in. And then with the included 5mm Allen key or a 5mm Allen socket, we can tighten these down. Now keep in mind, if you do need to adjust this rail, this is how you make your adjustment, and you can always do so later on. Next up, we can line up the middle bracket. This one should hit about the center of your bed. Doesn't need to be exact, but you want these approximately evenly spaced from one another. Go ahead and install the hardware and tighten these down. Keep in mind you may need to make some adjustments later on to install the other side, which you can do by loosening these up and readjusting them. And finally, repeat that for the frontmost bracket. And again, with that 5mm Allen, tighten them down. And now that your passenger side rail is installed, repeat all of those steps to install your driver's side rail. And then we can line up the cover on the bed of the truck. And once you have the cover lined up on the bed, go ahead and line up this tab with the rail. You may need to loosen up the rail a little bit to get it to line up. And then once it's in, make sure you press it all the way in on both sides. And now that your cover is in place on both sides and fully bolted down, we can install these cross braces. What you're gonna do is grab the one corresponding to the position on the truck, or starting with the one at the rear, line it up in the opening of the rail, and line that up into the corresponding position on the other side. And repeat that for the rest of your support bars. Keep in mind they will be in a labeled location, so make sure you're putting the proper one in the proper spot. And now what you can do is unclip the buckle on both sides of the cover so you can start to roll it out. Keep rolling your cover all the way to the back. Line up the metal tab with the back of the rail on both sides, and then click it into place. Once your cover is locked into place, you can line up the edges, lift up the edge of the cover to reveal the plastic tab, fold it over and line it up with the edge of the rail, and tuck it in all the way around. And now that the cover is fully installed, you can shut your tailgate. And that is gonna do it for the review and install of this tonneau cover. And remember, for all things Tacoma, keep it at extremeterrain.com.